We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Back up, I'm just switching my craft up. If you ain't got the substance, it's a must that you get passed up. Back up, gotta tell you that your math sucks. Rapping about the cash you do not have doesn't add up. Stop it, I'm not concerned about your profit. I'm gonna hit the booth, tell the truth, give them something to rock with. I'm pinning our story, the beginning of glory. If you feel it like I feel it, put your hands up to the ceiling and witness the realest. We are who we are, we will live through these doors, and we'll come back stronger than just remember one thing. We are who we are, and this is me, homie, like it or not. So no matter what it takes, I'ma fight for my spot. I grasp the essence of rap, and I'm taking it far. Yo, it really ain't hard to spot me. You can watch me, I'm just raising the bar. Yeah, D to the I, SC reppin', C to the IES, no question. Blessed with the intellect, right to your respect. That's never been the best, but nevertheless, some people think I'm crazy and it just won't last. Well, I would rather walk down that psychopath. So please excuse this intrusion, but I choose bliss. I'm just a nuisance abusing my kung fu grip. You gotta hold on to hope, even if they complain, cause your dreams are your dreams. There's no reason to change. I'm just saying. We are who we are. We will live through these doors, and we'll come back stronger than just remember one thing. We are who we are, and this is me, homie, like it or not. So no matter what it takes, I'ma fight for my spot. I grasp the essence of rap, and I'm taking it far. Yo, it really ain't hard to spot me. You can watch me, I'm just raising the bar.
Puts on the brakes. Wait a second. Springboard here. Oh!
Oh, wow, did you see
A second. Look at it. Oh! Standing safe.
Where the hell did that come from?
Explosive. Wait, this is where he wants to be right here. Beautiful 450. David Silva not happy about his performance here. He's got to...
That's pretty low and scummy of Cash to do if he really wants to take advantage of an already beat up John.
What do we got here? Kevin Kash. He got up on the wrong foot last time we saw them here. Okay, a handshake between these two.
I wouldn't trust that. I would...
Getting up a little slow here. Look at Eric Silva getting fired up again, though. Shaking off the pace. And what a drop kick. Oh, back to the one on. Oh, no. This thing is a torture rack.
What in the hell is he doing?
He's finished people with a torture rack before, but not like this. This is brutal. Oh,
They're choking him at the same time. If he gives up, I wouldn't be surprised here.
Eric
Silva's in no man's land.
He's got right out of this, and his body's already taking all that damage. Dorfman really stopped the match a moment ago. Oh, elbows here. Wait a second. He gets free. Eric Silva. Oh, kicks. Wait, elbow. Kick again. Oh, the uprising knee connects.
As he got the referee's down.
Wait a second. Oh!
Oh, man. Silva. Send him over the top.
Look at him. Oh, he caught him. Oh, my God. He caught him.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
This guy, though, Anthony Adams, got him over the shoulder. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. He drops him on, man. He could damn near decapitate him.
He's carrying him around here, showing how easily he can... Oh, no, the ring steps. Oh, come on, wait a second. Eric Silva sizing him up. He was looking for this earlier. Bicycle knee in the... Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Right into the steps. Ribs first.
He's clutching the ribs there, but he's the ring steps a bit distant. Eric Silva, wait a second. Looking for
count. Wait a minute.
Something. Oh no, he caught it again.
Oh my God. How the hell is he catching this man today?
He's just going back and forth here.
Oh my God.
No, we've seen this before.
Oh my God. Powerbomb on the steel steps.
Silva is contorted here. There's no way he's going to get up from this Christian champion coming out here and interrupting this match. Anthony Adams has unfinished business with this man.
There's a match going on. Hold on, Anthony, come on, man. There's a match going on right now. And do you really need to lose this one now, too? I mean, you're really going to let Matt Black come out here and distract you? He had no business even coming out here. This is between you and Eric Silva. Matt Black can wait until after Eric Silva beats you to worry about this.
Wait a second.
Silva, he is back off. This kid is freaking tough.
He's back up. Anthony Adams turned around. He realized what's going on. Oh my God! He's on the top, and Anthony Adams is laid out in the ring. He's calling for it here.
Oh man!
It's the Outlaw stuff, and there it is.
Got him right in the center, right in the solar plexus. This could be it. He's got the cover. There's 2 rounds. He did that because he knew Anthony Adams was kicking his ass. And look at this, the stare down between the Outlaw and the self-proclaimed king of the world.
Matt Black mocking Eric Silva. He said, "You want to say win? Money in the Bank is win." But Eric Silva's telling him, "Say win right now. We can do this right." Oh no!
Oh my God! Dirty shot. Like I said, he took his eye off him just for a second. And the mind games of Matt Black.
Oh, look at this. Just dropping the belt right in front. Oh, look, Eric Silva got his eyes on the belt. Here's Matt Black just sitting down casually in front of him. Oh, not again. Not one. Oh!
Silva just got done having a match against Anthony. Go ahead and do this stuff. What kind of champion are you, man? This is disgusting. Telling him he's sleeping.
Oh, no. Oh, he's going to try to put him to sleep here. The last fight. Oh,
God.
The official telling Draven Silva to get up. Springboard here. Oh, that's the blockbuster. The damage done. Draven Silva might have suffered a whiplash here. Oh, hey, it looks like. Look, trying to hook that arm. Then holds on. Oh. Oh, no, the headbutt right to that same wounded spot. Draven might be out cold here. There's a squad top in the middle of the road.
Oh, Ben's not done. I figured out he'd go for cover there.
I thought he would too, but he went to connect with the super kick, it looks like. Give him a little bit of that sweet Ben Hopkins music here. And there it is, taking his head clean off his shoulders.
And that's it.
Still not done with him. Look at him telling him to get up again. He's got something else in mind with this.
Oh, I think we're going to it.
Oh, that is just sitting the match, just hightailing out of the ring. Draven Silva looks confused. Wait a second. So today you spoke too soon. Look who's right in front of us here. He's underneath the ring. That's why Ben Hopkins is running. I think he's caught Mason Chronic there out of the corner of his eye.
I'll say, Chronic, Mason is scary in himself. Mason with the sledgehammer, even worse.
That's a weapon of mass destruction here, Steve. Hopkins needs to take out the closest person in proximity to him here. And it does not bode well for Draven Silva. And Ben Hopkins, the sledgehammer was enough. Mason Chronic does not care. He wants to beat somebody up. Oh no, wait a second. He's got him up over his shoulders. Oh, he goes with the MK-47. Oh my, taking his head off from the stage here. Chronic with a smile on his face. Recently, but Bobby Mitchell here bypassing the entrance to come through the crowd through the barricade here. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh no! Oh! The Dallas Chandler driver to Brandon Wolf. The referee's already called for the bell here. Bobby Mitchell's trying to make an impact here. Wolf comes off the top of the crossbody. We're focusing on the neck with that. And there's a hurricanrana of its own quickly. A little bit of a statement in itself. And getting into these deeper waters, you're going to have trouble. Bobby Mitchell here. Oh, what a powerbomb. Spiking him almost for that.
That's a good way to catch him.
No, the springboard 450 for Bobby that he's faced it. He's finding out why Brandon's the call for a champion here.
But to the point, Bobby is hanging in there.
The answer, he comes up short there. Looking for a leg drop from the middle rope, but Brandon got the arm clutch here. Big clothesline for Brandon Wolf. Started to focus and take his shots with that cross-country kick more. But Brandon Wolf here with the drop kick on the ring apron. Bobby Mitchell trying to shake off the cobwebs from that drop kick.
Brandon, he's setting up something.
Oh,
he has him on the shoulders.
Fireman's carry right here. Oh, this is the neck breaker. The circle area. Oh, what a kick in the corner. He's looking for that emotion. What's this? Brandon Wolf with a handspring into a moonsault.
In.
Oh, you know it.
Here we go.
He's got a Fisherman here. Wolf out the next. Bobby Mitchell spiked in the center of the ring.
The most game planned and cerebral than Matt Black at this point.
Brandon Wolf continuing his celebration here, cleaning himself up a little bit. Bobby Mitchell! Oh, Bobby couldn't stand the loss here. His plan backfired again, and he just gets spit over the ropes this time.
I'll say that anger.
And welcome back, folks, here on the ECW Network. We are live for NXT. This is Brian Cole being joined tonight by Alec Tanay. Alec, we got a huge show ahead of us, several big matches to talk about. But before we get there, we have a lot of things that have been transpiring over on the Twitter side of El Dorado Championship Wrestling. We're going to break that down here as we get a head start on the night here. Of course, it all started here following SmackDown. Ben Hopkins took Twitter and made some comments following what had happened with his match with Raven Silva. Again, it's quite cool where you decide on this. Raven Silva trying to shake Ben Hopkins' hand or not, but Mason Chronic appeared, attacked Raven Silva since Ben Hopkins fled, which provoked our owner, RPJ here, to move back to Ben Hopkins and get involved.
Well, it's necessarily a war of words. That Ben is right. Ben is being bullied by Mason, and RPJ is just letting it happen.
I mean, it's all debatable here, really. I mean, it depends. I guess if you're a supporter of Ben Hopkins' brand or not. But I think RPJ's just been trying to do his best here as a matchmaker and make a dream match between Mason Chronic and Ben Hopkins. And what I'm getting out of this is Ben Hopkins wants to take his fight here, and he doesn't want to actually fight Mason Chronic here in the squared circle, like most caliber superstars would do. As you see, just the back end for them. And this just went on for the majority of the day here. Again, leading up to tonight's NXT, when Mason Chronic is in action here tonight, Ben Hopkins is not, so it's a little bit of role reversal. But obviously Ben Hopkins still upset about what happened at NXT Takeover. Look at this, Eric Silva even getting involved, taking a stand for his brother Grayson, who was the victim of this quote-unquote bullying.
If anything, Eric
Eric Silva, he's got his hands full, but he's one to stand up for what he feels is right and justified here in NXT. And I think that's what we're seeing here. But here's the moral of the story at the end of this. RPJ again directly asking Ben Hopkins if you want the match with Mason Chronic. Ben Hopkins saying no, that it's beneath him, and leading to this response here from Mason Chronic himself. And then, of course, also Eric Silva taking to Twitter again, calling out Brandon Wolf for tonight's co-main event, a huge co-main event, Alec Tanay. Brandon Wolf takes on Eric Silva here tonight.
Oh man, Twitter was just on fire then, wasn't it?
Absolutely. It's been a whirlwind, again, following the first week here, action of the month. We're leading up to, we're only a couple of weeks, almost a week and a half away, if you will, from Money in the Bank 3. And speaking of a couple of weeks that's gone by, we have not seen Torjstein Almighty since NXT Takeover Prelude to Violence, and he's back here in the opening contest.
Man, you talk about Money in the Bank. We just left Extreme Rules, and we are geared up for Money in the Bank. I mean, this past week actually has been an extreme build-up, and we are on road to be one of the most exciting pay-per-views that we have seen yet.
Absolutely, folks. We don't have a lot of time to get into the full match card here, but we will be covering that on SmackDown this week, so stay tuned for that. Of course, the full match card, everything you need to know about Money in the Bank 3 has been officially posted on Facebook.com/ECW-Fed. You can see all the latest breaking matches that were announced on Raw this week there. Tonight, we are going to focus on a couple of matches particularly. Obviously, Walter Scott is in the main event tonight. We do not know who he'll be facing, who will be challenging for the Hardcore Championship. Walter Scott is a member of that Money in the Bank 3 ladder match, as is the Eric Silva Matt Black NXT Championship match at Money in the Bank 3. A lot of things to look forward to. We're going to have a lot to say about that. But now, it's all about this man. It's the debut of Kevin Kash, a debut I think we've all been a little bit waiting to find out what he's all about with his, I don't know if it's a cerebral game he's trying to play here with John Blackos. He does respect John Blackos, but you gotta think that with everything that's been said, everything that we've seen so far, John Blackos has to have been watching this match closely.
Oh, absolutely. He is keen on, focused, if you will, on what this man Kevin Kash is doing.
Kevin Kash kind of came in under the radar. Some would say that he's been trying to steal the spotlight of John Blackos, but I mean, I think we have to share the ring with one another more than just a verbal encounter to do so. But hey, this is a good way here to show us, if you are here to steal the show or not. I mean, he's taking on a man nearly twice his size in his debut here on NXT, and a man who is hungry and ready to get back into the action.
You said, come up under the radar. Shoot, I don't even think anyone knew he was even signed until that night.
Absolutely. I mean, I hadn't really heard anything about it. We were all talking about the debut, and it wasn't even the official debut of John Blackos. But, yeah, he came in literally just like a shot in the dark there. I gotta say, he's already running into some trouble here as Torjstein Almighty is coming out here unrelentingly.
Well, the size difference. That's the only thing when you go up against Torjstein, you have to deal with that size difference. There's not too many men that are of the size of this Viking warlord, if you will.
Torjstein looking pretty good despite what the events that transpired there at Takeover. Of course, Dallas Chandler has been on a roll himself since returning at the expense of Torjstein Almighty. Kevin Kash trying to use the forearms, the batter Torjstein back. Torjstein was striking with those clubbing shots, a headbutt there. Oh, just another straight kick to the face. Kind of almost in the nose there. Okay, kick to the chest.
That's enough to break a nose right there. Surprised we're not seeing blood run down Kash's face.
Again, just clubbing forearm strikes to the nose there, right across the bridge of the nose again. Oh, you get the size difference there. Using all of his weight, dropping that knee to swallow the lower back.
Gravity does not like big men going up.
Kevin Kash, not where you want to be in your debut, spending a lot of time face down on the mat. Oh my God, there's the elbow drop. Again, this time across the shoulders.
And Torjstein's probably looking to get out some aggression from the past couple weeks. And this is, like you said, this is not a good surefire way to debut as if you're
oh my, you just hear the impact of that slap right there to the chest. Wow. Kevin Kash got that tattoo on the chest there. Almost got slapped right off of him. Finally able to put something together here, trying to get back into this.
I'll say he's going to debut a new shirt next. Insert handprint here.
Yeah, I gotta say Torjstein, he's got to realize that maybe he was lucky to be walking after what Dallas Chandler spiking him on his head to the announce table. But this is Kevin Kash.
He pretzeled him up. Torstein's pretzeled up and can't even move.
Oh! Some unique offense here from Kevin Kash.
Cole, he just kicked him in the ears. Quite literally, boot to ass.
Torjstein, I guess he's still dumbfounded here. He was literally tied in a knot as Kevin Kash here now putting it together. Oh, there's a nice side kick. Oh.
He kicked him all the way out of the ring.
Looks like Torjstein might have landed on his feet. Just from the apron there. Kevin Kash.
He's off.
Oh!
He just hurled himself over the ropes.
Take a look at this again here. This is how it all started. Using that bottom rope and almost like a super kick, caught him in the sternum. Kevin Kash really feeling it. I gotta say,
he launches himself.
I gotta say, with some offense like this today, we've been talking about the pending bracket for the Velocity Limitless Invitational Tournament. Kevin Kash might fit in with that tournament. You never know, he might get to see his name show up on there.
Oh, I can tell you, being closely, that's why I missed Raw. I was working on this tournament, working on signing these participants to this tournament. I can tell you, we have surprises lined up in store for you.
Absolutely. We're going to be talking more about that, too, as the weeks draw nearer. You don't have the full release date for it yet, but we can tell you that Velocity will be debuting soon after Money in the Bank 3. So stay tuned for that. More information to be posted on our official Facebook page. You also follow RPJ on Twitter. Kevin Kash here using gravity to his advantage. What a move on the ring apron. My God. This is turned into a fight here in the early parts of this opening contest.
Cash is showing what he's made of going against this big man.
Oh, look at the power of Torjstein just carrying him there.
Things did not start looking good there, but I'm actually kind of glad that Torjstein just slammed him all the way out.
Oh, wait a second. No! Oh, on that steel guardrail. Up to a 6 count here. We need to get these guys back in the ring. Cash needs to make sure he doesn't have a fractured rib or two after that.
Laying him up on that ring post.
Goodness.
Or what, not ring, barricade.
Oh, look at this. Torjstein just going right back on the offense here. Raking those massive fingers just down the back, the fingernails into the skin. Oh, pancakes him.
It's definitely probably the world's largest back rake.
It's almost reminiscent there of what happened when we seen Veritas and Torjstein in the Takeover.
Whoa.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, look at the chokeslam got countered.
Counter, nice arm drag from Cash. Showing his quickness there.
Showing a little bit of resilience to be able to get out of that situation too. Fighting here again. He's got Torjstein rocked up against the ropes after a couple of strikes there. That big straight right there looks like it did the damage. There's another one of those big punches. Oh, just teeing off on him now.
Torjstein is reeling.
Cash hit the far ropes here. And across the body, both men going to the floor.
This Cash kid, he's a lunatic. He completely does not give any regards to his body. He just hurled himself over the top rope, and now just that cross body just threw himself at Torjstein.
Yeah, I think he's got to realize here that, you know, there was definitely some detractors following him coming out and upsetting the first appearance of John Blackos. Some of the ECW fans did not take kindly to that notion of his. So he's really got to come out here and show what he's got. Wait, Torjstein Almighty, full head of steam. Oh my goodness. Really,
he railroaded him, but I'm pretty sure the back of Cash's head hit the back of that barricade.
I was gonna say, it looked like he almost went through the barricade. Oh, and onto the LED. Oh my God, another backbreaker here.
Not only did Torjstein has been working on that back, onto that barricade, and now onto the ring post LED.
Torjstein breaking the referee's count here. Was getting close. Oh, there's a shot to the lower back, but match is taking a lot out of him. Maybe he's still feeling the effects from Takeover. Oh, there's a DDT from Cash. And Cash is yelling at him to get up to his feet here.
Cash is fired up.
Kevin Kash not backing down here. Knows that he's got a very difficult battle ahead of him, and he's using the ring steps. Finally uses some of the environment to his advantage.
We have to think here. He wants to show up John Blackos as much as possible. He wants to make John Blackos have to one-up him in this match. You know, we recapped it at the beginning of the show here too. And John Blackos had a very impressive debut, a very highly regarded debut here in NXT. Of course, we haven't seen John back in action since he's been fulfilling obligations in other parts of the world. But we will be back in action here soon. But again, you guys know he's watching this very closely, studying Kevin Kash, trying to figure out what is going through the mind of Kevin Kash. Doing anything right now. It's Cash sticking it to Torjstein again here in the turnbuckle. Oh, kick to the thigh there, and a beautiful arm drag there off the springboard. There you go. We keep talking about that velocity.
Cash here looking comfortable from the corner here, measuring him. Oh, takes him down. Beautiful heel kick. Is that enough to put away Torjstein? This might be this is the first cover I believe that he's got here so far. No, maybe the first cover of the match. In fact,
that is the first cover of the match. A running nice heel kick right there by Kash.
Oh, standing and trading. What's he doing here? Got him by the ponytail almost. And just throws him to the floor. Torstein's moving a little bit slower here as the match progresses. We've already seen him have a little bit of success like this already here today. Wait a second, off the ropes again, a suicide dive connects.
Oh. And forcing it into the barricade.
Looks like he almost moved it a couple inches back on the impact there. These steel barricades we use here for NXT are not as sturdy as the ones we use on Raw and SmackDown. But I tell you what, when you drive another man into him like this, they're very effective. And look at this! Oh! Snake eyes.
Torjstein's chin just got wrapped.
Kevin Kash here feeling the adrenaline of his debut match here again. Look at this. Just yelling at him again to get to his feet.
Here you go. Moonsault.
And I think that's what this is today. Kash seen all the high-flying offense that John Blackos is bringing to the table, and he wanted to come out here and say, hey, John, you're not the only one who can fly here in NXT, bud. Goes up again to the top rope here.
Guns are pointed. Target is acquired.
Oh, look at this. Just very patiently almost stalking him here. Wait, what's this? Oh, diving code breaker connects.
I think he got Torjstein. I think Torjstein ate all of those knees. I think he's busted.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't think that's his face paint. That's a little bit more crimson than the paint that he wears. Wait a second. Oh, there's a heel kick from the top rope. Wow, using all his momentum. The one before wasn't enough to finish the job, but I tell you, that one might have done it. He goes up to the middle rope here and he's taking his time.
I figured that's it, but he is clearly trying to send a message here to John.
Torjstein back up. Oh, caught him off guard. Yeah, I think whatever Torstein's thinking here, this could be a match-ending move for Torjstein. Wait a second, Kash though. Oh, wait. Oh, the big man losing his footing there. Kash all the way up top here. He's in the drop zone here. Torstein's not where he wants to be. What is Kash thinking? Shooting star press connects. And that's it. Well, an upset victory here, you could say. Kevin Kash comes in and sticks to the game plan.
Overcoming the big man.
Look at this. Here's a spinning heel kick again.
In the early onset, looked like it was going to be Torstein's match all night.
Torjstein, it's worked in the past for him, but a little bit of attrition here, a little bit of fighting spirit. Kevin Kash is now 1-0, as is John Blackos. There's that shooting star press again. Kevin Kash picking up a big victory here.
Impressive victory here on NXT.
Great way to start the show, folks. We've got a lot more still yet to come here. I'll tell you, we didn't have a lot of time here at the top of the hour to get into the match card. We're going to try to cover it as we go. But folks, don't go anywhere because we've got a lot left to come. Kevin Kash looks a little shocked here with his own performance. Very thrilled to be a part of the roster, but folks, we're going to talk about thrills up next. The grudge match between Eric Silva and Bobby Mitchell involved as Eric Silva's brother, Draven Silva, gets his hands on Bobby Mitchell here in the first time. It's
like a family affair up here now.
Yeah, it seems to be that way. Bobby Mitchell, obviously, I think he's going to be relishing in the fact to take on the sibling of his most bitter rival on the roster.
If I have any guess on the Bobby, how Bobby is as of late, Draven is in for a world of trouble here tonight.
Bobby Mitchell has been almost deranged lately in his actions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here as we're getting ready for our next contest. Draven Silva making his way out here. He's had a little bit of a rough start, but he's looking to maybe get some redemption here. Looks like somebody's moving there behind him. Wait a second. Wait, oh no! Oh!
It's Bobby. I told you. Draven was in for a world of trouble.
What the hell is this? You see the sneak attack on Brandon Wolf on SmackDown. Draven Silva didn't even make it down the ramp, damn it.
Bobby is so desperate to be in that spotlight. He is so desperate to have all eyes on him. It does not matter the lengths of which he has to go to.
He's coming over here. He's coming over here by us. Oh my God.
Oh, you think he's pissed? You
Ref.
think he's mad?
Ref, come on. We need just get Draven Silva out of here. The bell's already rang. This match is not happening now. No way. Draven's up to one knee. Just look at the look on Bobby's face. No, cross country kick. Come on. Couldn't even get his hands up. Damn it.
CCK.
Just tattooing his imprint there on the face of Draven Silva. And this, he's just dragging him over here. There's no telling what he's got in mind now.
Cole, this more dangerous, this more aggressive side of Bobby, I am enjoying it more and more.
Oh, look at this. Yelling right in his face, just asking him to throw a punch. No, he's not even giving him a chance to, though. Oh my God. Oh, this is.
Oh, he has him up here.
This is
Draven. You think Draven's gonna come around?
This is bad. Our announce table is up on this riser on this stage. No way. No, don't do this, Bobby. Oh my God.
He has laid him out.
We need to get some help out here for Draven Silva. Bobby Mitchell, he's gone too far. He's gone entirely too far.
How do you think Eric's gonna respond to this one?
Bobby Mitchell leaving a message here. I can't even believe we're going to take another look at this. Eric Silva thought he probably won the war winning that second match against Bobby Mitchell. And Bobby Mitchell, yeah, you know what? I'll just take it out on your little brother. Way to be a sport here, Bobby. Way to be a sport.
And not only this, but this is only days removed after Draven took the bullying from Basic Comic, if you will.
Yeah, the bullying that Ben Hopkins could have intervened with. Oh, man, there's that brainbuster again. There's just no telling what kind of damage has been done here to Draven Silva tonight.
Like I said, Cole, I'm liking this new Bobby. This more aggressive attitude.
I mean, the fans here tonight in attendance shocked.
One shot or one opportunity to seize everything you've ever wanted in one moment. Would you capture or just let it slip? Yo, his palms are sweaty, his weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweat already. Mom's spaghetti is nervous, but on the surface he was calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes around. No business now, but the words won't come out. He's choking out, everybody's choking out. The clock's run out, time's up, over. Step back to reality, obstacles, gravity, obstacles, gravity, shock. It's all mad what he wants, give up, that is enough. It won't happen enough, it's all back to his drops. It don't matter, he's stuck, he knows that, but he's struck. He's all stack that he knows, when he goes back to his mom, for home, that's when he's back to the lab again, yo. This whole rap city back could capture this moment and hope you know him. You really lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. Watch out to not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. Watch out to not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Escaping through this hole that escaping.
Hey folks, we're back here. We got some help out here for Draven Silva. Got him back to the trainer's area to have him looked at. And Torjstein Almighty. Wait a second, it's Dallas Chandler! Oh!
The maniac himself, Dallas Chandler.
Torjstein Almighty just went face first into this concrete floor. That was a huge axe handle to the shoulders after he looked like he was trying to walk off the events from earlier, losing that match to Kevin Kash. And oh god, we got a referee back here, but that's not going to be enough to stop these two. Dallas, taking him down.
Dallas still has unfinished business. Takeover was not enough.
You see him, I mean, Dallas Chandler in his last outing, he went toe-to-toe with Mason Chronic, but he ran through Pat Bastard in almost record time. And look at this! Oh! Torjstein is not a little guy either. He just carried him down that hallway and threw him on that road trade. And every time, you can see this, every time he drops Torjstein, he's down trash-talking him right in his face.
He has become an annihilator of sorts lately.
I've said it before, he used to call himself the baddest man in the land, but I mean, that's not even an assessment for this man now. He's got a steel chair. Oh my god.
Dallas Chandler, like when he left, he went somewhere, whether it was the School of Hard Knocks, School of Hard Lessons, or whatever it is. He has came back with a vengeance and has been a monster lately.
Oh my god, he threw him.
No ways to describe this man right now.
What? Oh my, no way! Oh, that's a solid maple desk there in that executive office. My god. Again, look at this. Just tell him he's not finished with him here.
That's enough to like pretty much break a man's back. And mess up some disc.
And he's almost just like face washing him there, kicking him in the back of the head. The referee staying out of the hallway saying, no, I'm not even going to try to get in between these two. Oh my goodness, Dallas Chandler here.
But there isn't some underlying hatred here. I don't know what it is.
We thought maybe that we had seen the end of this at Takeover, but we did hear from Dallas Chandler following that. The night that he ran through Saeed Muhammad that night. Said that it's almost like a high that he's on, following the revenge that he got over Torjstein. And again, another steel chair, and there's more trash talk here. Oh my! No give there on the floor again.
I'll say there's no pads, there's no mats, there's nothing but like a concrete floor.
Dallas Chandler again. The strength of this man. Oh my! Wait a second. Oh my God! A table this time. Look at the look in his eyes here. Jesus Christ! Throwing him all. It's like arena security is out here watching on too, but obviously they're keeping their distance as well.
He's trying to fight back. I mean, I just don't know what he has left.
I mean, he went through a pretty back and forth match earlier with Kevin Kash. You gotta think that Dallas Chandler was just lying in wait here. Oh, now he's gonna try to get some back on him, carrying him here in this cradle position. Torjstein just carrying him all the way out to the parking area. It looks like oh, his back gives out after that power bomb and that power slam that he's received. Oh, there's a super kick.
Chandler with a running super kick out of nowhere.
This is a very, very frightening Dallas Chandler. Wait, this might be what Torjstein Almighty had in mind here. Oh!
Just plants him on that trunk, if you will. Those steel trunks that carry pieces of the ring.
Yeah, you want to talk about no give? There's definitely no give there. These two are going all the way out here into the parking area now. We got a camera trying to keep up with this action, but this is just madness here on NXT. It's a good thing that we have the ambulance standing by. We might need it after this night tonight.
See, if Dallas Chandler has his way, Torjstein's going to be taking a ride on that.
Already has once before at the hands of Dallas Chandler. So has Dallas Chandler at the hands of Torjstein Almighty. And why is it off that guard? What? Oh, he caught him. There's an uppercut. Second here. Belly back. Oh, you're a Nagi. That took a lot out of Dallas Chandler, but it took more out of Torjstein.
I was expecting just a belly to back on. I thought he was going to drop him on his head on the back, but just to turn that into
a rocket kick there. He calls that the 6 kick. Dallas Chandler here. It's just like this fire that has been lit underneath of him by Torjstein Almighty. It is just consuming everything within him. Oh. Throwing in the back in the other direction here. Torjstein can't even catch his feet here, just collapsing. But all the punishment he's taken already here. Fighting back again, though.
He's fighting back now, though.
And look at the security has retreated into their office over there on the other side of the garage. No, a headbutt from Dallas Chandler.
I tell you what, Cole. Do you want to kind of kindly break up the fight between these two?
Yeah, I don't think there's a single person in this building right now who can break this up. This is going to go until one of these men isn't standing anymore. Chandler. Oh my, the power of Dallas Chandler.
He's looking for,
oh no.
He's going to power, oh no, he's not.
No, oh! Again, right to the lower back.
Powerbomb.
I mean, this is just menacing.
He's
He's right in his face. Just telling him to get up, and he picks him right back up again. What's he doing here? Right off the side of that car again.
He is not done. There is serious hate. He is all about destroying Torjstein Almighty.
This is just brutal here. This is almost hard to watch. Hey, Torjstein, puts the shoulder into the midsection and sweeps the legs. Torjstein now throwing him. Almost threw him into the grill of that car. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, he might be looking for a choke slam here. Certainly not under the hood of that car. With a headbutt. Oh! Caught him with it again. Oh God, it's just almost like a fight for survival. These two. This is only. You think these two have never even met? I think they were both in that Fastlane ladder match. That was maybe the falling out point. What is Dallas doing here? Oh my God. No. Oh! You can see the impact. That car, the shocks on that car just bounced. Oh!
Whoever's car that is, they might want insurance on that.
Hopefully that's not one of our superstars here, but like the rental car. Oh! Dallas. Oh, and another kick to the chest, knocking him down again. Torjstein Almighty, what is left? What is left to do at this point? Dallas stalking him with that look in his eye again. Oh no, wait a second. We've seen this from him before. We've seen it. Oh my God. Oh. There's nowhere for Torjstein to go here. This isn't even a sanctioned match or anything. Look at Dallas Chandler.
He's just going to pass him out.
He's trying to tap out here. I don't think Torjstein realizes there's nothing he can do to break this hold. Dallas Chandler looks possessed right now. Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure he made Torjstein pass out.
It's awfully funny. It truly is that I'm not even on this card this week. Wasn't even on the card last week. And yet, my actions are still the most talked about actions in NXT. This is the problem, NXT. This is why I have to be your champion. This is why I have to be your savior. This is why I have to be the future of NXT. Because without me, you're nothing. And Eric, you found out last week. That wasn't a message. That wasn't an unprovoked attack. Eric, it was a reality check. I needed you to see. I needed you to now believe. When I say you're not in my league, that it's all true. There's no Bobby here anymore. I'm not Bobby. Bobby's not in my league. You don't get to ride that wave of momentum anymore. Your wave of momentum came crashing down last week. You see, a reality check hit you square in the face like a gold-plated title. And the funny thing is I saw you. You desire this. You want it so bad. After that first shot, you crawled. You crawled across the mat. Mere fingertips. Fingertips away from the title itself. But we couldn't let that happen. See, that fingertip is the closest you will ever reach to NXT title. It is the closest you will ever be to being in my league. You have to realize, after you came that close, I had to send that message again to you. Because apparently you haven't gotten it clear in that moment. Eric, do not underestimate what you've just gotten yourself into. And for everyone else that wants to keep coming at me, Brandon, you're damn right. I am watching every moment you are on that screen. Watching every one of your matches. But I don't hope you lose. I hope you win. Because at the end of the day, I want you to climb to the top of the ladder, earn your title shot. Because I want to have this opportunity. I want to have this match for you with my NXT title on the line. Because just like Eric is going to find out at Money in the Bank, your dreams, your wants, your destiny will become shattered. I will shatter your dreams into tiny little pieces. Because at the end of the day, I am the elite one. I am the best in NXT. And Eric, Money in the Bank will be a harsh reality check for you. Because your future after that looks very bleak.
Hey folks, welcome back here. Moving on, this night continues to get crazier as Dash and Nasty Bones making a return here to NXT. Last time I believe we saw him maybe in tag team action with his dearly departed partner Gabe and Zane. Thanks to this man today.
Oh, poor Dash. Poor Dash. Dash, it's been nice knowing you in NXT, bud. But tonight's your last night.
You got to think that if Mason Chronic gets a hold of Dash McNasty Bones the way he's got a hold of nearly every other opponent he's faced since arriving, and locks on that cross face, then it might be Dash's face on his next t-shirt.
Oh, absolutely. Dash, good luck. Best of wishes to you. Just know that you probably have Ben to thank for all of this bullying that's about to come your way.
Well, obviously, we all know that Ben Hopkins is going to disagree with that statement. But we also know that Ben Hopkins will not be coming to the aid of Dash McNasty, no matter what happens here tonight. And Basic Chronic has entered the building. If we haven't said this already, folks, I do apologize ahead of time. But Basic Chronic is here, and parental discretion is advised. I hope the kids are in bed.
Yeah, the show goes from a PG-13 rating to pretty much a rating M.
Mason Chronic here, still unbeaten in his tenure in NXT. The Cyber Bully looking to add another one here tonight. Dash McNasty Bones is a veteran of ECW, but I don't look at this. Mason Chronic says, "Hey, stop with the shenanigans. Let's get this thing on." Dash here, I'm not sure how do you approach Mason Chronic?
I think Dash is trying to get a little psyched up for this.
Oh, look at this. He's looking for a tie-up here, it looks like. Oh my god! Oh no! Well, no collar and elbow for you, Dash. Oh, no.
He just hammered fisted them down on him.
Oh, not the way you want to start your night off here. Mason Chronic is not here to play games.
How's that college degree working out for Dash now?
He's gonna have to go back and get his MD here to fix himself up after this. Mason Chronic just throwing these heavy fists back and forth here at him.
Just beating him down to submission in this corner.
Yeah, Mason Chronic was so close to getting his hands on Ben Hopkins on SmackDown last week. He could taste it. He could feel it. And now, oh my God, what is this? Oh, runs through the referee even. Oh! Well, there's some innovative offense from the Cyber Bully. Oh, just not even letting him get back up here. He starts to sit up and just kicks him right back into the mat. Oh, yeah. Dash just pleading here. Pleading for his life.
Knee to the stomach, kick to the stomach, and then just a stomp to the stomach.
We're seeing a very similar trend here. The same thing we saw with Gabe and Zayn, the former tag team partner of Dash McNasty Bones. No offense here for Dash. And oh my, what is he? Just throwing him to the outside of the ring here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Dash.
Oh my God, no way. No way, Mason. Oh my. Oh.
Oh, Chronic, he's just on an annihilation warpath with anyone that gets in his way.
We learned that with Draven Silva. He's not here to make friends. He's not here to take prisoners. He's gonna murder anybody that gets in his way here on this path to finally getting his hands on Ben Hopkins.
It's a man on a mission, and that man is not gonna rest until he finally touches and destroys Ben Hopkins.
He thought he had already done so, I believe, at Takeover, but what he did was like kicking a hornet's nest. Ben Hopkins has been trying to get the one up on him ever since, and it has managed to for the most part. But Dash, they're just running into the frame of Mason Chronic. Oh my God, these shots again into the ropes here. What is this? Rolls him into the. Oh my. Oh.
Dash just is kneeled over.
He might have put his ribs
collapsed.
I think he put one of his ribs through his kidney there. The force of that knee to the midsection. Oh, swing and a miss. But just goes right back at him. I mean, Dash can't even recover. In a second, he gets some breath, and Mason Chronic is all over him again. Look at this. Just mauling him here. No reprieve.
It is.
My God, the referee needs to just step in here and stop this already. Stop this match for the sake of Dash McNasty. Oh my! I can't even finish what I'm saying. There's the damage being done. The referee finally coming in and asking him if he wants to continue here. Just say no, Dash.
I don't think he's asking to continue. I think he's just checking to see if Dash is still alive.
Chronic. The referee didn't call for the bell. Chronic's just telling him, okay, we'll bring it on. Oh no! Oh, and another shot to the gut again. Oh. Dear Lord, the carnage that comes when Mason Chronic's music hits, where he takes to the ring here at ECW. Look at this, just carrying him around here.
Oh, he just tossed him on his shoulder, and he's just toying around with him.
Dash, he's just limp. He's dead weight here from this position. Oh no! Head first into that turnbuckle. That's got to be it. What is it? He's calling for something here. Pointing. Oh no, he's going to give him the thumbs down again. Well, we know what this means today. Playtime is most definitely over with. Good night. Good night.
He's going to tear your arm off.
Oh, look at the expression on Dash's face says it all here. He's going to sleep. He's going to sleep. Oh.
The pain.
Mason Chronic making very short work here of Dash McNasty Bones. You see those knees like that right to the midsection. right here.
This is just unbrutal strength right here.
Referee has to do something here. Dash is in an extremely bad spot and he taps out. Another victim of the cyber bully here, getting cyber bullied into the books. Mason Chronic still undefeated in NXT. And who is going to rise up? Who can even stand up toe to toe to Mason Chronic here? Seriously. Wait a second. Wait, what?
There's your man. This is the man that will stand up.
No way. What does he think he's doing? Going under the... Oh, wait a second. I know what he's doing. He's trying to take an idea out of the playbook of Mason Chronic from SmackDown here. Mason Chronic grabbed a sledgehammer, had it eyes set on Ben Hopkins, and it was Draven Silva. Oh no. It is set. Oh wait, no. Oh my god. Oh. Oh wait, Ben! No way! Shades of NXT Takeover, Prelude to Violence. Ben Hopkins is in another crossface.
Ben, reach for the sledgehammer. You can still reach it.
He's fingertips. He's almost fingertips away from that sledgehammer. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Ben gets out of it somehow. Saving his life. Oh, but Mason Chronic. Mason just taking the sledgehammer out of the equation here. Throwing Ben down, almost on top of it though.
Uh-oh. Thumbs down. Ben.
Oh! Oh, he's cleaned his clock. Ben Hopkins has no idea what hit him. He just got ran over by a huge Mason Chronic sized boot here. Oh my. Oh, he's got him by the neck. He's trying to choke him out here. In a second. Oh!
See, this is the bully that Ben is talking about.
Ben here reeling from that punch. Knocked all the wind out of him. He's got really strangled by that one-handed choke. Mason here, look, staring down at it. Wait, no, Ben able to fight back a little bit here. All these punches, just no effect on Mason Chronic though. Chronic shoots him into the turnbuckle again. Oh, just another sandwich there. Avalanching him into the turnbuckle again.
This is the bully we're talking about. This is the bully and Ben is campaigning against. This is unwarranted attack against him.
You gotta think that he had this coming, bringing that sledgehammer back into the ring. Oh my god, MK47! Ben Hopkins crawling to the ropes here. Pulling himself up to the ropes. Mason Chronic got it locked on. Wait a second. What is this? Oh! The cyber bully dispatching of his foe here. Ben Hopkins is going to have to go back to the drawing board. Oh, Ben Hopkins is not happy. Not happy. The plan backfired. Mason Chronic wants him to get back in the ring.
Yeah, I think this is the first time Mason's had a chance to get his hands on Ben since the takeover.
This is far from over between these two. Far from over here. Wait a second. Mason Chronic here has got a microphone.
Benjamin Button, enough is enough. You're claiming to be NXT. You're claiming to be the best here. You're claiming to be NXT's hottest commodity. Well, listen up, you British fucking idiots. NXT doesn't exist. It's a fraud. It's a sham. Just like you, and just like Mass Appeal was with our little one-night stand at Caw All-Stars. You claim that you're standing up to bullying, but all I see, Ben, is a bunch of pussy shit, camera work, and sneak attacks. Keep on with your dumbass local sports team jokes that nobody, and I mean nobody, finds funny. Keep on sipping your goddamn tea and plotting your next way to get one over on the big bad Mason Chronic because he hurt your feelings when he showed up at Prelude to Violence and beat your goddamn ass. Because you dumb Ben Affleck looking duck bitch, I will get my hands on you sooner or later. When I do, Ben, I will kick your goddamn head off your shoulders. Be it at Takeover, be it a regular old episode of NXT, or be it the next 3 seconds. Your dumbass better start running, because when I get to 3, I'm coming back there and beating your ass. 1, 2, 3.
Mason Chronic giving him a 3-second warning here. Wait, Ben Hopkins isn't backing down though. He just making his way back up the ramp here, and he's running his mouth at Mason Chronic now. Oh my! This is. We've already seen what happens when things go backstage here tonight. This is not going to end well. This cannot end well.
I mean, Ben's not backing down. Ben looks like he's gonna go at it.
Referee pleading here with Chronic. Wait. Oh, what is this? What is this? It was a ruse. It was a ruse of Mason Chronic giving chase here through the curtain. They made it back to the production area here, backstage. Ben with a sucker punch. He sucker punched him in the nose.
Ben got him.
Oh, wait a second. Ben Hopkins is trying to make a getaway here. Backstage interviewer trying to catch up with Ben Hopkins. This is Alex James. What? Oh no, wait. These two have some unfinished business themselves here. Ben Hopkins, though. Oh, he's not going to get off scot-free.
The history.
Hey, Mason Chronic here.
He does not look happy.
He's looking for Ben Hopkins. I think he's going the wrong way, though. He turned down the wrong hall, it looks like here. Wait. Alex James just ran into Ben Hopkins, but he was coming from the opposite side of the building over there. Mason a little distracted here. The locker room door's open there. Is that Ben Hopkins? Oh no. Wait a second. Oh no. He was just getting...
Wrong place, wrong time.
I think Dash was being checked out by the trainers back there following that brutal match with Mason Chronic, but it's not over with today. It's just never over with. Not until he destroys Ben Hopkins.
Just ran right into the locker. He just threw him into the locker and Dash just bounces off of it.
What is this? Oh no. Oh! Oh my god, on the trash can. Look what is left of the trash can. It crumpled under the impact.
Oh, I thought he was just trying to dispose of Dash in the trash.
Just tossing him around here. That's a nice looking briefcase over there. This isn't Ben's locker room, is it? He's got a locker in this vicinity here nearby. I mean,
and knowing the way Ben negotiates, he probably has his own locker room. Period.
Oh. Dash. If that locker would have been there, he would have completely collapsed. Wait a second. Oh no! Oh my god! That he almost disintegrated. Folks, we are to get some control here tonight. Tonight continues to break down, but up next, a huge match. All-Star champion Brandon Wolf. We're going to hear from him up next. Takes on the Outlaw, Eric Silva, the #1 contender for the United States. Oh man, look, I have to catch my breath. This has been one interesting night here so far, folks. But I guarantee you, we still have 2 big matches to come. We're still waiting to find out who is going to face Walter Scott in the main event for the Hardcore Championship as well. But folks, this match, first time meeting between these two, you're going to have to see it for yourselves.
Talk about catching your breath. You better catch it quick.
changes it from within. Deception lives in the dark, but you can't hide from your sins. This is a war, and our blood will draw the battle lines. This is a war, and our blood will draw the battle lines. We will stand, we will fight. We can't stop till we die. Hope will be torn. Whose side are you fighting for? This is a war.
You don't see a microphone, do you? Well, old raging redneck don't need a damn microphone to tell you. For those of you that don't know about GSF, old raging redneck is inviting you to get the F in right now. If not, you can get your ass left behind.
Are you gonna live now or walk away? Back to the wall cause you're so afraid. Die a little more each day. Oh, you're gonna get burned, knocked down for the count. You better dig deep for another round. Don't let it end this way. I wanna know now. Yeah, I wanna know now. I wanna know now. You gotta get into it. When it's kicking your ass, so you can get it back, yeah. You gotta get into it. Are you gonna bitch down or never back down, yeah. You gotta get into it. And never back down.
Bobby Mitchell, you did everything you could to beat me last week. But sad to say that didn't happen. But you did succeed at one thing. And that is show me the competitor that you truly are. And you gave me one hell of a fight to prove it. But tonight, I'm facing Eric Silva, the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. Now, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited to face him, and I don't see a future with this kid, because I do. Eric Silva has a very bright future in front of him. And I'm ecstatic to face him tonight. However, I have something to prove to this guy. Because I read his tweet. And if you haven't read it, I'll just tell you basically what he said. And that is, he respects me as a competitor. He respects me for being the Caller's champion. However, he does not respect, in his own words, that I've been cutting in line in front of guys like him that busted their tail for opportunities. I've been scratching my head about that. Because I cannot recall one time I've cut in line in front of a guy like Eric and said, sorry kid, why don't you get behind me because I get first dibs and not you. Never have I ever said that. Never have I ever done that. And why would you have that in your mind? I kind of have a good idea. Because I say a lot, I will get a shot for the NXT Championship. I will get my opportunity. It's just a matter of when. A matter of when I earn that opportunity. I've never said been given. I say earn. But you may have taken it a different route. But if I did have an opportunity for the NXT Championship, you would know why tonight. So, Eric, show me. Show me why you are the number one contender for NXT Championship. Show me why you are one of the biggest threats right now for Matt Black's championship reign to come to an end. Show me what Eric Silva is all about and why he could be winning the NXT Championship, and how I could be a future contender in your championship reign.
Folks, welcome back to NXT here on the ECW Network. Moving into the later half of the evening, it has been one hell of a night here. I mean, there's so much happening. Today you've been busy, you've been away taking care of Velocity things, but what a night for you to be back here on the call for all of the moments that we've seen here so far. And you gotta wonder though, what is on Eric Silva's mind here? His brother being attacked by Bobby Mitchell, Matt Black continuing to insult him as we saw earlier here tonight. He's facing off with the Call All-Stars champion here for the first time. I mean, this is so much. This is a lot of pressure for a kid who's just debuted in NXT just earlier this year.
I mean, it's only been a month and a half almost.
You're right, it has. I mean, it feels like it's been so much longer, but it looks like we're going to hear what Eric Silva has to say. He's got a microphone here.
What is going on NXT? I'm so happy everybody can make it out tonight, and thank you so much for making this possible. Just a couple things I want to address. Let's see. Brandon Wolf. Now I know you had a successful match against Bobby Mitchell. And kudos to you for that. But Brandon, just because you've made your return does not mean you have a shot at the NXT Championship. You have to earn that. Now, I will give respect to where respect is due. You are the Call All-Stars champion. Kudos to you for that. I applaud you for that. I respect you for that. But what I don't respect is for you coming back to NXT and demanding a shot at the championship that I have busted my ass for. So in this match tonight, I'm going to give it my all, and I hope you give it your all. Because knowing both of your and my abilities, we are just meant to tear the place down. Speaking of tearing stuff down, Matt, don't think I haven't remembered getting hit in the head with the NXT Championship last week on NXT after I was victorious over Anthony Adams. Now I'm going to say this, yeah, you may have taken his attention off of me for a second. But that doesn't mean I didn't win the match fair and square. And Anthony, respect to you, you had one hell of a match. But Matt, all I'm going to say is when the bell rings at Money in the Bank 3, and we come to the center of the ring once again in a singles match, Matt, I will get the job done. And NXT, do not forget, Matt Black has not beat me. So Matt, watch very closely tonight. Brandon, let's tear down the house. Hope everyone has a good night. Watch this Outlaw uprising take over NXT. with that being said, Matt, just say win.
Well, Eric Silva here. A lot on his mind here. You know, I'm still trying to fill out this relationship between he and this man here, Brandon Wolf. They've had a pretty heated exchange of words here tonight. I gotta say. I mean, they say there's some respect, but I think there's more competition than there is respect.
Well, I think that's what it is. I think it's just a competition. It's heated, like they're heating up. They're going after the same goal. No matter how much you respect a person, whenever that amount of competition is put in, you're gonna have those come to terms, come to blows almost. And I think that's what we're seeing here.
Well, that's the way championships and contenders for championships work in our profession. You know, there's only one champion and there's only one number one contender. And right now, Brandon Wolf, you know, he's been that number one contender before. He's had shots at the NXT Championship on several occasions, actually. But right now, it's Eric Silva's time to face Matt Black. And I mean, if words are to be judged by Eric Silva, sounds like he's ready. You know, when we get the Money in the Bank 3, I think that'll speak for itself. But he withstood quite a beating at the hands of Anthony Adams, and of course you can make the argument that Matt Black played a hand in the outcome of that match. He did. But you know, this I think is going to be the true test here. A former number one contender as well. You know, it's RPJ stacking the deck here for Eric Silva, Anthony Adams, Brandon Wolf, back-to-back weeks here on NXT.
Well, let's face it, the man, if he wants to be the champion, this is the caliber of talent that he's going to have to deal with on a constant basis. It's not going to just be fighting, you know, Justice Gables and stuff like that. You are going to be put against the best of the best on NXT.
They had a little bit of stare down though and a lockup. They locked up there for a minute, feeling each other out. Brandon Wolf taking control here with this waist lock. He got this waist lock in. Silva's trying to free the hands. Oh! Gets overpowered here. Now to the side headlock. Oh, back and forth though. Yeah, you're right though. This is the caliber talent you have to expect at the top of the ladder. Matt Black knows it. He knows that's why he's watching Brandon Wolf very closely as well. So here, Wolf now off the ropes here. Very even so far between these two. Oh, goes down, goes over. Brandon Wolf. Oh, he connects with a tilt-a-whip backbreaker.
But if you ask Matt Black, he'll tell you he does not think Eric Silva is in his league.
Oh, shiver there. Eric Silva, yeah. That was a wake-up call here earlier from Brandon Wolf. I mean, Matt Black doesn't feel like there's anybody in NXT in his league. Let's just be honest here.
I mean, let's face it, Cole. It is the Matt Black show for a reason.
Oh, what a forearm there from Brandon Wolf. Well, I mean, that remains to be seen. We'll find out. He has another test in front of him in Eric Silva at Money in the Bank. Silva will lock up here, snapmare. Oh, goes to an armbar here on Brandon Wolf, returning some fire of his own. Wolf needs to get out of this predicament here. He's got that arm almost hyperextended here tonight. Cranking on this.
And I mean, they are really feeling each other out. This is a little bit more of a traditional style than I thought we were going to see here.
I think you know, both men want to show, you know, that they're so very well rounded here. Again, and almost maybe this is almost you know, showing Matt Black what they can do also. We know Matt Black, he's a master of many styles. Oh, another snapmare from Silva here. Oh, he drop kicks him right in the side of the ear there. Eric Silva getting fired up here.
Well, my biggest question here for you is with Wolf in this match, if Wolf beats Silva, does that make Money in the Bank a triple threat?
You would think that there's a possibility of it. Wait a second. Oh, just slapping him there.
He paintbrushed him hardcore right there.
Eric Silva's a fighter. He doesn't back down as he delivers a big clothesline here. Looking high risk. Wait a second. Brandon Wolf. Oh, cuts him off with the pass. Cuts him off. Oh, that's almost shades what we saw on SmackDown. Brandon Wolf taking a page out of Bobby Mitchell's playbook there when he got cut off by the Cross Country King in that match. Oh, look at this. Right back to the grappling again.
Oh. He just slams the arm down.
Elbow, an axe handle, an elbow there right to the face.
This has been a match of one-upmanship tonight.
And again, yeah, look at this. Just, I mean, it would say that they're still filling each other out, but I mean, this is almost, you know, it's a battle for control. It's not, you know, Eric Silva said, hey, let's tear the show down. Oh, Brandon Wolf. He's coming out here trying to control Eric Silva, show him that this is his ring. That, you know, he said, you know, you might be the #1 contender now, but hey, I've got my eyes on that title too.
Wolf said it doesn't matter whether or not it's going to be Matt Black or Eric Silva holding it. It does not change the outcome of what he wants.
Goes through the legs there. A nice, beautiful Hurricane Rana from the Wolfman here. All-Stars champion. A proud addition to our NXT roster. Really living up to that the lineage of that All-Stars championship here. Shoots him off again. Going 2 for 2 it looks like. All this offense is really wearing down Eric Silva as the match progresses. Brandon Wolf's able to slow it down like this, speed the match up at his beckon here. Oh, he caught him in the chin with that kick. Silva's reeling here. He's in the lower turnbuckle trying to pick himself up. Brandon Wolf is telling him to get back up here. Oh!
There you go. I mean, this is a true test for Silva. This is him getting really a first look into this higher echelon of talent. I mean, let's face it, the past, I guess if you will, the higher echelon talent he's faced has been Bobby Mitchell, but they've done it together.
And he's fought Matt Black, of course. You know, that match was thrown out on interference from Bobby Mitchell back before Prelude to Violence. But you know, that was a one-time meeting between the two. Oh, there's a nice clothesline. Yeah, you're right. He's really being tested here. The closer he gets the Money in the Bank. Off the ropes here. Oh,
I mean, I guess here's the next biggest thought, if you will. Does that favor Eric Silva? Let's face it, we haven't seen Matt Black on the program in the past 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, I think I can understand the reasoning here with RPJ. Wolf, what springboard here? Oh, wow, that caught Eric Silva off guard again. But yeah, I think I can understand the reasoning here. Eric Silva's the contender. He has more to prove. Matt Black, you know, he's the champion. I mean, he has to prepare for the title defense. Where Eric Silva, you know, when you're the contender, again, like you said, if he loses here, maybe he's not the contender after this. Maybe it's a triple threat match. Who knows? Maybe there's a new #1 contenders match. Oh, big clothesline again. Didn't find success with this earlier, but he's going to try for it a second time here. Wait a second. Oh, he connects this time over the ropes.
He went all the way over.
But yeah, Eric Silva, I mean, you know, you can't rest on your laurels as a #1 contender. I think that's the moral of this story. And you know, he's willing to. He's willing to come out here and do what it takes. He's got Wolf here, Oklahoma position. Oh no, wait a second. No! Sean, he learned from Anthony Adams a little bit here. Look at this, flexing now. Silva. Oh.
I'm sorry, I feel like the only thing he's going to learn from Anthony Adams is how to lose.
Wait, look at this though. Oh, falling Brandon Wolf onto that ring apron. Brandon Wolf seemed like he had the early advantage here, but it's Eric Silva right now turning things around, following that big tope suicida, and now these power moves on the outside.
He's definitely turned it. He's turned it back into his tide. I mean, the question is does he have the finish rate to get this job done?
Oh, wait a second here. Oh, off the top rope. Took too long. Wait a second. Brandon Wolf, though. This is how he set up the finish for Bobby Mitchell. Back on SmackDown. He's got him up in that fireman's carry position here. No! Oh. Is that enough to put away Eric Silva here? The #1 contendership? Potentially, no. Wolf looking a little disgruntled there. A little upset with the official. And he's sticking right on the offense. Not taking too long to worry about it.
I'm just not too sure Eric Silva's head is all in this match. with what Bobby did to his brother.
We do know this about Eric Silva, and this is what I think is going to be the key to that match at Money in the Bank. Eric Silva is a very emotionally charged fighter. Everything he does with heart. He does with soul and passion. Matt Black, on the other hand, has none of that. He has no soul. And he's going to play with the emotions. And there's a Phoenix Splash from Brandon Wolf. Oh, but only a 1 count.
But the one thing Matt Black does have is that NXT Championship.
He knows that Eric Silva wants it more than anything. And I think Eric Silva had to think that maybe he wasn't going to get a shot this early in his career. Wait a second here. It's almost like a Cinderella story, but oh, super kick misses. Eric Silva, wait. What a beautiful counter here. Rolling through it. He's got a guillotine choke in. He's got it deep.
Is he going to make Wolf pass out, or is Wolf going to tap?
Wolf got that super kick completely countered. And Eric Silva showing some great grappling skills here. The acumen of Eric Silva in this match. It's almost like an evolution of the Outlaw here tonight. Brandon Wolf needs to get out of this hole. He's been in here for a while, and this is late into the match as well. Wait a second here.
He finally paddles out. Could you imagine Eric Silva was the tap out the Call All-Stars champion?
Wait a second here. Yeah, absolutely. What a feather in the cap. Oh, there's a Death Valley driver. What a match here, folks. This is why you have to stick through NXT. Start to finish. You don't want to miss any of this kind of action. Oh, you go for another Phoenix Splash. Nobody home on that one. Oh.
He ate the mat, and he's going to pay for it now.
Oh, another series of elbows and a big clothesline here for Eric Silva. Wait a second here. I'm looking for that Outlaw knee. The Outlaw rising knee. Oh, oh my God. He's like
I'll say discus spinning knee, adding extra momentum into that knee strike.
Eric Silva's evolution of him using that revolver kneecap brainbuster. Sets it up now with these patented knee strikes. It's called the Outlaw rising knee. Wait, there's the Outlaw stop. He rolls through it. Caught him in the leg there. Still tripped him. Wolf thought he was clear, and I don't know if that was intentional, but it worked.
I mean, he still caught him. He still has the advantage.
Throws him to the outside. You're looking for something. Wait, Brandon Wolf. Hold on a second. Sunset flip. Beautiful counter here. Back and forth action.
Can he catch him?
Oh. I mean, this is so close. Move for move between these two. Here, wait. Oh. And look at this. Slowing it back down. He realizes that he's going to have to regain a measure of control here. Going to a side headlock.
And this is what that veteran instinct does with you. When you notice things are getting ramped up and you need to slow it down, finding that hold, finding that little niche you can use.
You have to think that it was only 2 years ago. NXT, No Mercy. Brandon Wolf was a rookie. He debuted on that event. Eric Silva is in a similar position here. Oh, he fired up there, and Brandon Wolf had none of it.
That's the inexperience that he cannot make when it comes time for Money in the Bank.
Oh, 450. Nobody home for that one. Silva here fighting back again.
There's a time to use the crowd to your advantage, and there's a time not to. That was poor execution on his part.
Silva with a big drop kick there. Position here. I thought maybe he's going to go back up to the top for another stomp. Silva looks for a Phoenix Splash of his own.
And he caught him.
Matching the offense here of Brandon Wolf to this. Oh. And there you go. Again, maybe a little bit of inexperience here on his side, arguing with the official. He should be looking for another cover, I believe. Measures Call All-Stars champion Brandon Wolf from the turnbuckle here. Taking his time. Oh, knee to the midsection kick. Elbow strike. Another kick. Wait a second. Oh, and another knee lift. Good Outlaw rising knee lift there. Is this enough?
He's going for the cover.
2. Oh, Eric Silva. Just the disbelief in his eyes there.
Oh, the frustration is starting to set in probably now.
He's not the first man to feel this way. Many people have been in this situation. What does it take to defeat Brandon Wolf? One of the most game competitors around this day. I was thinking Revolver here. Revolver! No, Brandon Wolf with the counter. Right back at him again. Here. The ropes. This. Another shoulder block. Stalemate. Oh, another one of those big Pele kicks.
He's arm wrenching on those Pele kicks, finding a different angle to hit it from.
Oh, wait a second here. He was looking for this earlier. Silva's blocked from that last kick. Oh, there it is. Coming up with a super kick. Down to a knee from it, though.
He's going to go for the pin.
2. Oh, and another kick out. Incredible. It's the back and forth, the determination of these two. Oh, big uppercut there. Oh, another big uppercut. Oh. Silva here. Oh, another uppercut. Kick right to that knee. Just buckling him there. Oh, elbow strike. Brandon Wolf, wait a second. Oh, to bring it on here. Eric Silva locked there on the ropes. Brandon thinking here, coming in full head of steam. Oh, no. Oh! Oh! Rough landing there.
Tosses him completely over the ropes.
Wait a second, what? You don't think he's... Brandon, he's trying to get back up his feet. You don't think he's going to look for an outlaw stomp here, do you?
I certainly thought so. I think with Brandon stirring, it's not willing to go for it.
I mean, he can injure himself. He can definitely injure Brandon Wolf here. Thinking twice about it. I don't know. I mean, that was a moment of hesitation, though. Wait a second. What is this? Silva instead hitting the ropes. Oh, ropes here. Oh, caught him with the plancha.
And Cole, he turned himself inside out with that plancha.
You see it one more time there on the replay of a beautiful rotation. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wolf is still down, but Silva's back to his feet here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Come on now. Somebody, can we get him out of here? Can we get Bobby Mitchell out of here? He has no business in this match. No! Oh no! Oh, come on!
And Bobby playing up to his old tricks.
Wait a second. Brandon's up to his feet, realize what's happened here. I look at this Bobby Mitchell just begging him to come at him.
Well, you gotta imagine he's still mad over SmackDown.
Brandon Wolf gonna oblige. Wait a second.
Oh, Bobby caught him.
Oh no, this is shades of SmackDown. He's got him up in that fireman's carry. He calls this the Hail to the King. Oh! Oh, Bobby Mitchell disposing of Eric Silva, and now looks like he's gonna do the same to Brandon Wolf here. You gotta be kidding me. No, not like this. Not like this. Oh, another cross-country kick.
Like we said before, he is so desperate to be in that spotlight where all eyes to be on him. He is willing to do anything, including ruining this match, ruining it for the fans. He does not give a damn.
Bobby Mitchell has made tonight's episode of NXT all about himself, it appears. Look at this, taking the ring, taking the center of the ring here. Just commanding the attention of this audience. Folks, we still have a main event to come here tonight.
Well, what a total surprise. The Outlaw, Eric Silva, getting his ass whooped again by the Cross Country King. Haha, bye-bye, Eric. You can go cry me a river and build a bridge and get the fuck over it when you're being carried to the back. Oh, and tell your brother Draven hi for me while you're back there. and Brandon Wolf. Brandon, my God, man, for a guy who claims to be one of the best wrestlers in the world, you don't seem to get it, do you? When you're here in my show, you better have eyeballs in the back of your head, because I figured what I did to you last Friday on SmackDown, I was going to beat you and then get an ultimate opportunity at your All-Star CAW Championship. But no, you got lucky. That's right, Brandon. You got lucky. So now you're forcing my hand. You're forcing me to take matters into my own hands. Because why wait for an opportunity when you can take that opportunity? And you know what? One way or another, I don't give a damn if I have to go to the building myself and they have to force security on my ass. I will be there at All-Star CAW 10, and you better believe that. Now, speaking of taking opportunities, Walter Scott, old buddy, consider your challenge accepted. And now, Walter, don't get me wrong, man. There's nothing personal. It won't be anything personal. But what I'm going to do to you tonight is annihilate you and eviscerate you to the point where you might not make it to Money in the Bank 3. Because I will do whatever I have to do to become the ECW Hardcore Champion. And unlike last time, Walter Scott, when you beat me, I'm more determined. I'm more hungry. I am more ferocious and powerful than ever. So you better be ready for a fight of your life. And Walter Scott, after tonight, you and all these morons here in attendance will hail to the king!
Well, we're back from break here, folks. Obviously, Bobby Mitchell has gave us a sermon here on the mount, but Janae, is Walter Scott going to come out? Is this the match we're going to get for the Hardcore Championship?
I mean, you talked about it. You talked about it. This episode has been about Bobby taking charge.
Bobby, he wants Walter Scott. He's not backing down here. I mean, you know,
the only way we're going to get him out of the ring is if Walter comes to this ring.
I mean, Walter is scheduled for the main event. This is an open challenge, but this isn't usually how an open challenge goes down here. You know,
I've never heard of the challenger calling the open challenge.
Well, there he is, Walter Scott, the knockout artist himself, the ECW-NXT Hardcore Champion, and that's a 1,000-yard stare right there, folks. This man means business. These two, they have a lot of history. They've been friends. They've wrestled here before on NXT. Earlier this year, like you said, we're talking about Eric Silva's debut. This was almost about a month and a half ago as well today. This is a completely different complexion here.
Well, I think you gotta look at this. But is Walter actually going to come down here and actually wrestle for it? Is this Walter saying that you are worthy enough to answer that challenge?
Walter has wanted competition. You got to think Bobby Mitchell's willing to give him the competition here. Bobby realized the last time they fought, he tapped out to Walter Scott. He's never forgotten about that moment. Walter Scott has never been one to not remind him about that submission defeat. But Bobby Mitchell has been on a completely different path since then. It's a completely different Bobby Mitchell we've seen.
Well, not only think about this. What if Bobby takes the title from Walter here tonight? Now, if you remember, Eric also had the same opportunity with Walter. That would only just be another rub in the face of Eric if he wins tonight.
You gotta think that's the plan. That's the plan. Bobby Mitchell has come out here tonight with a plan tonight. We've seen this from him recently. We've seen this in that #1 contenders match with Eric Silva. Bobby Mitchell, he wanted to catch Eric Silva off guard. He wanted to catch Brandon Wolf off guard. But is he catching Walter Scott off guard for tonight? You think he's in the head of the champion?
I'm going to say yes. This has been Bobby's night. Bobby has made this his mission tonight to make it about him. And tonight, if he takes this title from Walt, which I believe he will at this point, he is game ready and focused. It will be all about Bobby.
This is definitely the most dangerous Bobby Mitchell we've seen, and I mean, it looks like the title. This is the title match. He's handing the title over to the referee here.
Walt, he's giving it to him.
think about this today. This is now a no disqualification falls count anywhere match for that championship. This has to play into the game plan of Bobby Mitchell.
This is the only, since Walter winning this, I feel like this is the first time Walter is at a disadvantage in this match type.
Bobby Mitchell, he's just smiling. He knows. He knows. Walter Scott embracing the NXT chants here. Wait, Bobby Mitchell coming in with a clothesline. Oh, and a super kick from Walter Scott. Wait a second. Oh, and a big elbow already.
Bobby Mitchell went for all or nothing with that clothesline, and Walter answered him.
Oh, Walter here. Oh, Hurricane. What an opening.
I don't think we've ever seen that from Walter.
Walter Scott is one of the most gifted natural athletes on this brand, and he just showed it right there. It's like, Bobby cutting the chin breaker there. Rebound. Oh, wait a second, comes right back with one of his own. I think
he's going for the cover.
Oh, what a way to open this main event here, folks. Who knew this was going to be our main event tonight? Bobby Mitchell yelling at Walter Scott here as he pulls himself up on the ropes. Wait a second. In, baseball slide here, and another Hurricane Rana.
See, this is why you can't miss NXT. We give you the dream matches you want, and we give you the surprises you can't miss.
Look at the swagger here of Bobby Mitchell. So confident already. Walter, though, right back at him. Big hammer fist, spinning back kick there. Another hook. Turnbuckle here. Oh, off the leg. Oh. Snapping off the bottom rope there too. Walter really slow to get up here. Wait a second, Bobby.
I think he tweaked that knee.
Like clothesline again, and he gets countered again. Oh my God, a knee! A knee in the corner. There's a clothesline. What a match here.
The counter offense here.
Look at this. Oh, counter here. Speaking of which. This is a very, very different match than the first time these two met. Look how comfortable Bobby Mitchell is right now in the ring. So I think Bobby knows that the match that he had on SmackDown with Brandon Wolf, it elevated his stock. The last couple of matches, win or loss, it doesn't matter. Bobby Mitchell knows that he is becoming a star of this brand one way or another.
I mean, it's just nights like tonight where he is making his own opportunities and taking his own charge.
That's what he said. He said, I don't have to be on Money in the Bank 3. He said, if I have it my way, Walter Scott won't make it to Money in the Bank 3. And then it is his smug, calculating, own personal way. He says, oh, but it's nothing personal, Walter. We're still friends. I mean, come on now. Look at this. Oh, big knee to the face there.
I mean, let's face it. At this point, I think Bobby's burned all his bridges, anywhere and everywhere.
Does Bobby Mitchell have any friends in NXT? I mean, that's what remains to be seen here. Take it here. This. Walter Scott. Oh, just on the receiving end of more punishment here.
I think Bobby Mitchell joins the elite class of Matt Black and Ben Hopkins in the friend department on NXT.
I don't even want to see these three. They join forces here. Many enemies they have amongst themselves, they might have to, though.
And this match has taken a decrease in the pace that it has taken. We started off high, and now it is going to big blows. That pace is kind of taking a little bit out of both men.
Oh, Walter firing back on Bobby, getting out of the ring here.
Oh, well, Walter, he hit the other ropes.
Oh, put on the brakes. Bobby here was thinking, oh, wait a second here. Oh, no, he caught him on that second rope. He didn't even drop him on the top rope. Pulling him down to the middle rope here. You don't see that very often. Second here. Oh! Ooh, that's a little bit out of both of them. They're both down.
Well, I don't think Bobby caught that how he wanted to.
I'm not sure what he looked like, some kind of a senton there. He over-rotated a little bit, and Walter capitalizes. Big uppercut there from Walter Scott. Bobby very slowly pulling himself up. Walter here. Tell him to bring it on. Oh. Wake up call there. Goes to the middle rope here. Walter. Right to the back of the neck there.
Not only that, just the compressions of your body sitting forwards like that. Your body doesn't really sit forward.
Oh, Boston Knee Party connects.
Could it be good night?
Big signature move here from Walter. Oh, and look, see the frustration here. Maybe underestimating him.
I think this is why I think it's Bobby's night. I think Walter wants to get out of here as fast as he can.
Walter
I don't think he has game planned as much as well as he thought he did.
As dangerous as we've seen AJ Hawks recently, Caleb Blair, the determination of Jeremy McGlasson, Riddlin, Walter Scott, or even the devious ways of Ed Bucci. You have to know Walter Scott has so much on his plate going into Money in the Bank. He can't risk going in there less than 100%. Wait a second here. Wait. Oh my God! Oh no! My God!
Bobby he's taking every chance he has. He is not leaving anything on the table. He knows that this is his moment.
I was just say, is Walter even conscious after that drop kick? But he's stirring here. He's just stirring very slowly.
Oh, well, Bobby he's sitting in wait. He is sitting in wait with dangerous intentions.
And now the foreign objects, now the weapons come into play. And he went for the biggest thing in the arena, the steel ring steps. He get his hands on relative distance here. Walter gonna punch there to the back of the head. Oh, guardrail. Oh,
and just stiff shot into the corner. Oh,
wait a second.
Bobby's gonna fight back.
Leg. Oh, back fist. Oh. Putting together the strikes here against Walter, rocking in there. Wait a second.
Keep in mind though that there's still steps.
Oh no, not the steel steps. Oh no! Oh, the lower back. Oh my God.
Those strikes kept getting. He had a game plan. He knew exactly where he was hitting him with those strikes and pushing him back towards.
This favors Bobby Mitchell. The longer this goes on. Again, this is just how calculating Bobby Mitchell has become. He's so dangerous at this point. I mean, you can't fathom where his mind is going. And then he does something like this. He said, Walter thought he had taken the ring steps out of play here, and they completely backfired there. Bobby Mitchell was in control the entire time. It's just mocking him here from the apron. Walter's still trying to shake off the cobwebs here. Oh, misses there. Walter spins him around, trying to disorient him a little bit. Oh, he's trapped him in the ropes.
Oh, he's just hammering away.
Oh, and then he's taking the chunk out of his back with his knees. How much do those ring steps do damage to Walter Scott? Oh, another elbow.
Oh, he's gearing up. He's gonna be looking for it here probably pretty shortly. He's gonna probably try to hit that elbow and get out of dodge.
Oh, what a kick! Oh, right to the face.
Like you said, he has all this stuff on his plate. If Bobby takes this hardcore title from him before Money in the Bank, Walter's momentum has just been shot in the foot.
I was gonna say, does it affect Walter's status? I mean, does he just go into NXT at that point, or excuse me, Money in the Bank as just another NXT guy? Oh, that's a neck breaker there. Vintage Walter Scott. We've seen that from him in the past in a 2 count. I mean, the claims that Matt Black made about Walter Scott leading up to their match, I mean, does that make them somewhat true even if Walter Scott loses here? Bobby, Walter here, he can't even fight off of, wait, Bobby here, oh my God, looking for something off the ropes. No, oh no, oh my God! Oh, the rings.
You talk about, in hindsight, those steel steps coming back to play a disadvantage.
See it there again. Bobby Mitchell, he forgot that they were outside of the ring, and they completely fit him right in the rear end there. Walter needs to get out there and make a cover here. He's got him put away, I would believe.
That might be that's the game changer. That has changed the complexion of this match completely. I feel like.
Walter taking his time here from the top. Bobby up to the ring apron. He's what he's thinking here. Bobby though. Oh no! Oh, shoves him off. Bobby Mitchell here. Oh! Walter again.
Walter caught him that time.
Bobby set up there trying to reach for the ropes to pull himself out, it looks like, but no avail.
When you take those hurt piranhas, man, sometimes you just don't know where the heck you are.
How much pain does Bobby Mitchell have to be in? How is he fighting through this? Oh! Enziguri.
I'm telling you, either tonight is the night where Bobby wins, he becomes what he has been fighting and pushing towards. Or the only damn way you're going to get rid of Bobby is if you damn near kill him tonight.
Beautiful, the Death Valley driver there. Running with him across the ring. Wait for the top rope frog splash connects.
He said perfect with that running Death Valley driver.
That's a great combination and only a 2 count on the NXT Hardcore Champion. Look at this one more time, planting him here. Oh. I'm telling you folks, you will only see action like this on ECW-NXT. Bobby checking with the official again a second time here, just in complete disbelief.
He wanted it. He wanted that so bad to be it.
I think the friendship is officially over with here. Bobby Mitchell says, you know what, to hell with it. If I have to take my friend out behind the shed to take that title off his waist, I'm going to do it. Oh my, he's got a table.
You know it's not a Falls Count Anywhere hardcore match unless we don't see any tables.
He said this. He said, hey, if I have to take Walter Scott out and he doesn't make the money he makes, so be it here. Oh. Walter, I think, was trying to put him through the table there, and not happening. Oh, awkward landing there.
I think Bobby tried to avoid the table there, and it sort of tweaked his leg, it seems like.
Walter here lining up for something here. Cross body to the outside. Oh.
He caught him. But, I mean, Bobby had nowhere to go.
This match is continuing here. Both of these guys throwing really everything at each other. Bobby rolled back into the ring. Walter shoving the side here on the apron. Wait a second. No, shades from our opening contest there. A big splash from the Hardcore Champion.
Sandwiched him on the corner.
I almost know where to go. He really rolled that onto the table there. You notice the referee following them. Pinfalls can occur in or out of the ring in this match. Walter here. Bobby in his days there, rolling further away from the champion. I got to commend him. He looks like
he tried. He tried to get away.
Hey, Walter here from the top. Oh no! Oh, he landed on the knee. On the knee. What a really done damage to it there. Wait, Bobby. Oh, snap trigger.
German. He bridged it.
Oh. Almost caught him there in that moment. Walton slamming all of his weight down onto the knees from the top rope. Wait a second. Oh, he snaps him again.
I am telling you, tonight is Bobby's night. Bobby is coming away hardcore champion.
Up to the top here, Walter slowly up to his feet. Oh, counter the drop kick. That was almost like a desperation kick there, these two. Oh, wait, softening up these elbow strikes here. It's the ropes. Bobby, wait a second, the counter from Bobby Mitchell.
He caught him. Oh. He needs to hit the pin. Hit him now, Bobby. You have it.
Oh. I think maybe he's a little gun shy here. He's tried to pin him on some pretty big offense so far, and it's just not been enough. Got him here.
I think this is just the inexperience between where Bobby and Eric, they just don't have that veteran status, but
I think he had something else in mind there. He was looking at that table. Walter able to break free of the clutches of Bobby Mitchell. Oh, this second. Walter now. Oh, now he realizes what's going on. Might have forgotten about it there for the moment since they're back in the ring. Oh no, wait a second.
Oh, he's looking to get him over.
Throws him over the rope.
This is what happens when you get involved in hardcore matches.
The fans here on the ring. We got a cover on the outside of the ring. 2. Is this enough? Oh. How in the world did Bobby Mitchell just kick out of that?
See, that's that veteran instinct right there. That you hit that move, you got to go for that pin.
Bobby,
even if you don't get that, even if you don't get the 3 count, you get a 2 count. You make them kick out.
Using the other set of ring steps there, battering Walter Scott off of it. Bobby here going to the opposite side of the ring here. Ring steps. I think he's thinking twice about the ring steps again. He's under the ring, looking for something else though. Wait. Oh no. Steel chair. Steel chair. Always a great equalizer in these situations. Walter is still dazed from that shot to the ring steps here. Look at his bell ring a little bit. Bobby's just going to wait for him. He's going to wait for him to get back into the ring. Wait, no. Oh! He screams him with it.
Walter showing a little bit probably of not the best of intelligent game plans to get in the ring with that. And he's probably holding the steel chair.
I don't even know if he realized Bobby had it until he was in the ring. Oh, look at this. Shots to the abdomen here. More damage to the hardcore kid. Oh, he got out of the way of that one. Oh! Tags him. Rocks him with a chop there. Oh, Walter couldn't even get a hand up to block that punch. Another one. Unanswered shots here. This. Running to each other there. Blocks the elbow. Blocks the elbow. Oh! Here we go again. Oh, stuns him. Oh, there's a close
last time. He catches him this time.
Walter. Oh, he realized the steel chair. The steel chair that was just used against him. Oh, man.
The turnabout has turned into fair play tonight. But that steel chair.
Bobby is trying to roll to safety here, and there is nowhere to go.
Walter just tossing it on him now.
Like him or not, you have to admire that he is still fighting here after some of the things that he has endured in this match that fall on those steps. Oh, going to the table. Wait a second. Oh, there's a big forearm off the springboard.
Innovative offense. I don't think Bobby saw that one coming.
Oh, there's a steel chair right to the face for him this time. Walter Scott, I mean, he's continually been calling out to the NXT locker room, who's next? Who's going to challenge me? Who's going to be the man that steps up and takes this belt from me? And so far, Bobby Mitchell is holding his own here. When we talked about Alex James debuting against Walter Scott, talk about Marcus Grant and his appearance at NXT Takeover, Prelude to Violence, but I mean, seriously, Bobby Mitchell here tonight is really stepping up his game. Walter here from the top. Oh, big crossbody, really across the ring there.
He flew. The great Scott turned into the great airplane, and he flew across the ring.
Elbow drop. This is, oh, he kicked right in the chest. Bobby here.
Oh, he's going to try to one-up him?
450. No, oh, nobody home for that one. Walter taking him down, putting some of that wrestling on display here. Talk about one-upping him. Oh, look at this. Paint brushing him.
And now the mind games begin. Now Walter has settled into his place.
He's kind of shaking up that shoulder a little bit. Again, Walter's just feeling the effects of it. Walter here looking for something else from the top rope. Getting comfortable here today. You're thinking here, wait a second. Oh!
Oh, Bobby caught him.
Bobby plucked him out of the air. Mid-air cross body. Oh no. Wait a second. Hell for the king. Oh my. The steel chair. The steel chair was underneath of him.
That is it.
No. We have to see this again. Walter caught mid-cross body. Look at the power of Bobby Mitchell.
He readjusted him after catching him.
Oh, this fight lands. first on that chair.
And I don't blame you, Bobby. I don't blame you in arguing with the referee in that point. It should have been a 3, but it was not.
Oh, and Walter, he was just on spaghetti legs. He was swinging in thin air there. He gets kicked right on the top of the head. Bobby adjusting his steel chair in the corner here.
He has it wedged. He has it wedged, and that can only mean one thing, and that is dangerous intentions.
Oh, look at this. That's peppering Walter with an elbow strike of his own here. Another elbow strike of his own.
He's just picking shots.
Ducks underneath. Oh, another snapdragon suplex. Bobby looking at his off. He's been hit and miss from here. Calling his shot here on Walter Scott. Something. Drop kick and he misses it again. Walter off the ropes. Wait. Oh, backstabber, another one.
Both of these guys are taking just an unsurmountable amount of punishment right now.
Oh, look at this trading punches here. Bobby on the receiving end. Oh, backing towards that precariously positioned steel chair. Oh, elbow there. Elbow again.
Bobby's fighting back now.
Oh, wait a second here. Oh, series of elbows again. Hitting the ropes. What's Walter looking for? There's the knee. Oh no! Oh no! Bobby pushing into the steel chair from the knee to the back.
Oh. And Walter's in that corner.
I think Bobby's out. I don't think he realizes where he's at. Wait a second. What is this?
Oh, to the back of the head.
He hits the ropes again. Great Scott connects. Oh, wait a second. Bobby Mitchell. Oh, he's been busted, split wide open. The steel chair. A great Scott elbow.
Good night, Bobby. I'm sorry. You were game and all, but no one kicks out.
That's all she wrote. Very game Bobby Mitchell, but Walter Scott is sealing the deal here. See again, look at this. That looked like that was almost it today. That had to be 2 3/4 there.
We're gonna go with that was a 2.99 fall out of 3.
And look at that. Bobby, I mean, just not, look, one more time, he's out. He is out.
I mean, you talked about spaghetti legs a little bit earlier with Walter. You just saw the true definition of spaghetti legs right there on Bobby.
I mean, that's a grown man just collapsing under his own weight. The blood trickling down the forehead. Kind of, the resurgence of the consciousness there, if that was just a nervous tick, like a reaction, nerves firing off there. But Bobby Mitchell, he's out. He is out for certain. He's going to be taking a nap after this one, folks. Walter Scott.
Bobby's game plan was 90% on point tonight.
He almost had him. The hell of the king onto that steel chair. You got to think he was one cross-country stick away. Could have put him away if he would find the one kick. But he didn't get an opportunity instead. You got a taste of the great Scott elbow here in the main event, folks.
Walter is riding high, going into Money in the Bank.
What an incredible title defense. You're still a hardcore champion. Folks, thanks again for tuning in here on the ECW Network. For Alec today, Brian Cole. Join us again next time. SmackDown. We will see you guys then. Same time, same place.